For its time and place, I think it was a beautiful thing, I need to say. Okay, actually, you had mentioned today in the sermon, the sermon today was, the theme was, what do you think?
Right. Based on a story in Matthew 21.
Mm-hmm. Well, before we could go to there, I want to talk about your revelation that you were a lesbian. That came as early as when?
It didn't come early at all.
It didn't?
No, I was a good religious girl. I didn't have revelations of that type. And in fact, I just didn't have a clue about any of this until I think I was right around 27 years old, and I was actually in Manhattan, and I got on a bus and I looked around, and I actually said out loud, everyone on this bus is gay.
What bus were you on?
Uptown someplace, I don't know.
Everybody moved to this bus!
But that was sort of the eye-opening moment that I had.
Well, then let me go back to today in the sermon. You talked about being in the gas station, in the beautiful gas station, and you were with your aunt.
No, my grandmother. But
your grandmother was,
right.
Okay. And she, you had made a statement that said, I would like to have 6 children and no husband. And your grandmother went aghast, and she said that nice girls don't do that about 3 times before you got it. When you made that statement, what was your impetus?
I don't know. You know, I think that children do have kind of an inherent sense, because they are, but children also are very good at picking up clues about what to suppress. Wow. And I think we got very strong messages about what to suppress.
I see. Well, you mentioned today also in the sermon that you think children are strange.
Sometimes they are.
Okay, in the context of that statement, how strange do you think you were as a child?
Extremely.
Extremely? Did you horrify your parents?
Well, not as much as my brother, but...
well, how do you suppose that was?
Well, I think it was, in my day and age, it was more acceptable to be a tomboy than it was to be a boy who was interested in dressing up and in art and music and reading and instead of sport, you know. So I could get along better than he could.
So was it being on the farm that allowed that tomboy thing, or you just think that in general?
I just think in general it was more acceptable for girls to be tomboyish, to be involved in sports, and especially I think in the Midwest. I mean, you know, it wasn't unusual at all that I wanted to play basketball, volleyball, be on the baseball, softball team. None of that was unusual.
How good a softball player were you?
I was the captain of my team.
Oh, really? Kick butt, did you now?
Well, it was Indiana.
Do you play leisurely still to this day?
I haven't played in years.
Oh, we have to have a softball picnic thing, and we have to have Reverend Pat Baumgartner work out the whole